Well, welcome back, fellow YouTubers, toy and toy train buffs, to another running session and update out here on the Milwaukee Northwestern. It's going to be a kind of a small update, but the real big surprise isn't with the layout itself, but rather with the engines and rolling stock. But I'll tell you what, first of all, thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome aboard. Hope you like the channel. I've got lots planned here. As a matter of fact, I just got done taking pictures of some new items, and anyway, hope to be running those in future installments. Now, the first thing, the Halloween setup obviously has all been put away, and I've gone back to putting buildings on the layout again, still in those planning stages. Now, what I did is, if you look at a few videos ago, prior to the Halloween setup, you'll notice I had the Palace Theater over here on this area, and this was over here and whatnot. Anyway, I was thinking maybe I could do something different. The reason for that is this is not a big area to work with. First of all, this little area, and I'm trying to give a big city vibe in a small space. To do that, I want to try to cram as many buildings in here as I can. By moving the theater from there to here, putting this building here, I have room right there for a similar size building. I've got all of K-Line's building kits, the ones that have the add-a floors to them, as well as the additional floors that go with them. So I can put up another building here. What I've got planned in this area is probably a little park that, for the guest of the hotel or the city or whatever, just a little park. All right. Now, none of these buildings face this way, because to do that, there's going to be something where we're going to end up seeing the backs of. I want to be able to, let's say, go down this level and give people a kind of a feel for walking down, Main Street, USA. Another reason I won't go into it right now. I've just been, like I said, I've just still in the planning stages. Okay. All right. That being said, the engine shed area has got two new additions: a Marks diesel fueling station and a Lionel sand tower. All right. I will probably end up moving that engine shed back a little to give those two structures a little bit of breathing room. All right. All of that is yet to come. I put back the icing tower there, and we're gonna make this an area that hopefully I can do some switching in. We shall see. We shall see. I've also bought something else for that area back there where the Milwaukee Road trailer is. All right. But not yet. All right. So, small, baby step progress on the layout. And like I have fun doing this. I'll sit out here or stand out here and just look at things and take pictures and just say, hey, what is it I think I want to do next? And sometimes I change my mind. And that's what's happened here. I do that, and it's fun. Okay. Planning on the fly. Alrighty, so let's get to look at that. we got this Milwaukee Road Specific 462 Pacific. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful engine. Had it, let's see, I got it last year, I think. And like so many of Lionel's modern products, there's issues with it. It runs fine. Beautiful whistle. All right. Bell sounds. The bell underneath the tender, there's a switch. You can change it from the engine bell to signal sounds. Okay, just two different styles of bell. That's all it is. But the two problems I have is this tether keeps untethering, keeps coming out, and no smoke. Bloody thing will not smoke for love nor money. Alrighty. That being said, yes, and the smoke switch underneath is on. I already tested that. So anyway, that's that for that. But the real news, sort of. Alright, I'm going to roll by these cars by you. They are all either Milwaukee Road or Milwaukee related, like that Pabst car. One of these is a squeaker. Haven't figured out which yet, but that's okay. Alrighty. Now, did you see all those cars? Every one of them, except for this caboose, which I've run before, was in one of those two tote bins. Those tote bins have been under the layout for ages, and I haven't looked at them in a long time. I totally forgot all this stuff was in there. I opened it up, it's like, holy crud, it's Christmas again. Woo! Stupid. But anyway, it was a joy to get all this stuff out, unpack it, and say, hey, coolness. All right? So, yeah, all these cars, plus this car, plus this car, were all under there. As well as, let me run this forward. Alright, now let's bring the other train here. Alrighty. That flat car, that, and that were also in the tote bins. Coolness. Now, that's a K-line Milwaukee Road caboose. I've had that. This is also a new acquisition. And, okay, there's kind of a story behind this. Last year, I remember all the guys on YouTube they were filming their brand new GG1s, and everyone was going GG1 crazy, okay? And I almost pulled that buy it now trigger on Fleabay, and I almost got myself a GG1. But then I stepped back and I said to myself, I said, what do you want a GG1 for? I like the Pennsylvania. I've got Pennsylvania sets here, which I haven't videos yet. We'll get to that someday. But I'm essentially a Milwaukee Road fan. Why don't I get a Milwaukee Road electric type locomotive? And that's what I got. I got this 85-58 MPC era, and everyone calls these Little Joes. These are not Little Joes. Bill Raper on one of the FB groups, Facebook groups, pointed it out to me, and I did a little more research. Now check it out. The Milwaukee Road Little Joe was an electric style engine, okay, with pantographs and all that, and these work. That's so cool, right? But the little Joe had the same wheel arrangement as the big boy, 4884. Had a four-wheel leading truck, a set of 8 powered wheels, another set of 8 powered wheels, and a trailing truck of 4 wheels, a 4884. Also, the outline of this is different. Imagine, if you will, Lionel's, F7 Santa Fe diesel. Let's say you chop off the cab and you put it here. That's how the front of the little Joe looked. It didn't look like this at all. You see how this is kind of, what would you call it, blunt? It simply has a different styling. All right? Bill pointed out that this is closer to an General Electric EP5, which was run by the New Haven and not the Milwaukee Road. So the outline is closer to the EP5, but as train guys, we tend to refer to these as Little Joes, but they're really not. That's okay. The Lionel box simply says Milwaukee Road Electric. Boom. That's it. They don't even try to give it a designation. All right, and that works. I bought this. It was certainly cheaper than a GG1. And it had a couple issues: burnt out light, needed traction tires, and I had to reattach this plastic. Actually, the fuel tanks is what they are. They just attach to the chassis, the metal chassis. So I had to redo that. Okay. Boy, that's a lot of yammering. I'm tired. I think I'll go back home. Oh, I am home. Never mind. All right. Let's just run trains. I want to show you something first. Like I said, the Lionel Milwaukee Road Pacific is a good running engine, except it don't smoke. But here's the real treat. Man, that whistle is to die for. I love it. Now, I've got the tender set on signal sounds. So, those are supposed to emulate a crossing signal, and that works. I like that. I actually like that better than the bell. So anyway, there you have it. The electric is a little bit loud starting up. It runs a little bit and it quiets down. let's I guess give it another lap. Then we'll bring her on home. Both of them. Maybe 2 laps. Am I so happy? Anyway, there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it. I have a ton of Milwaukee Road yet to run. Things that I haven't run on at all, period. I've had them, they've never been run for various reasons. And things I haven't run in quite some time. Got a lot of Milwaukee Road. Yeah. Not to say it's my favorite railroad or anything, but it's my favorite railroad! Guys, gals, hope you enjoyed this little run session and small update to the Milwaukee Northwestern layout. And until next time, tschüss, adieu, auf Wiedersehen, bye y'all.